Hello everyone, my name is Thomas Mahaso. Welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, I bring you the latest that's happening in Zimbabwe. Right now as we speak, Mnangagwa is facing one of the biggest threats to his rule since he took power in 2017. Right, as we all know, the battle is no longer, right, only between the opposition and the ruling party. But now the fight is now actually in Zanu PF itself. And that has shocked a lot of people in the country. Right, the problem obviously began after Mnangagwa and his supporters pushed for him to stay in power until 2013. 2013, Dengendi Chipo. Do you remember that move? This actually created anger inside the party. Some ZANU PF members obviously wanted him to step down or he'll be removed. That's when, you remember, the Geza revolution came into force. And obviously, like now, the Geza revolution is actually working behind the scenes to remove Mnangagwa. And he is going to be removed. Take note. Mnangagwa and ZANU PF, right, they have now made sure that the people in Zimbabwe stay in poverty. This is not a mistake, people. This is not a mistake. This is actually a ZANU PF plan. So when people are poor, they depend on the ruling party for survival. So they cannot speak out or vote against the government because they fear losing the little help they get from Zimbabwe, from the Zimbabwean government. So like now, Zimbabwe will remain trapped in the ZANU PF model. I'll give you a very good example. Take a chicken, right? Take a chicken, pluck its feathers off. That's really painful when you do that. That's actually really painful. Let the chicken go, get some grain and throw it at the chicken. What's the chicken going to do? It's obviously going to come back and eat the grain. That's the model that ZANU PF is using against the people. And I just feel that is wrong. ZANU PF must go. Right, as we all know, Mnangagwa, he is using and he's abusing citizens. Mnangagwa has failed the people of Zimbabwe. We all know that. Everybody knows that. And I'm just hoping with the Geza revolution, right, that something is going to be done. Let's be patient. Let's wait and see. The revolution, as I said to you before, is working behind the scenes. Something is brewing. We need to stand up and fight. We really need to stand up and fight. Zimbabweans, we need to broaden our minds. Let's wake up before we lose our country altogether. Right, with the Chinese are milking the minerals from our country. They are going. By the time we actually realize what's happening, we're not going to have any minerals left. The roads that they're transporting the minerals are not being fixed. They're not. They're moving the minerals from Zimbabwe. We have been complaining about the Chinese now for quite some time, but nothing is being done about it. So now the criminal gangs, they've been there since the Mugabe era. We all know that. But they are now worse under Mnangagwa. They are worse. So what do we need to do? We need to get rid of the criminal gangs. But the problem is, these criminal gangs, they're protected by the police. They're protected by the judiciary. And guess what? They're protected by Mnangagwa. But Mnangagwa is no longer chairman of SADC, people. He's no longer chairman of SADC anymore. This is now the time to remove Mnangagwa. People, let's unite and get rid of Mnangagwa. Thank you very much and thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.